everyone, Rena Gurn here from Mysore. Yesterday I was meditating and I saw very clearly the monkey mind going from drama. So it's like having to put situations as in a place of this is a drama, this is a bad thing, or this is a wonderful thing, and this is like this extreme between a drama and a fantasy. And I saw it really, really clearly actually, the tendency that like, oh okay, I'm in a good space, so it has to be a fantasy, which is very new agey, or it has to be very depressive, which is, I don't know what it is, but anyway, just this monkey mind. And that moment, there was a moment of clarity, which is very beautiful when it comes to us, isn't it? And I was in the moment. And I remember that it's not a fantasy and it's not a drama, it's just simple reality. And I could see the tree, and I suddenly felt very connected and at peace. And there was even kind of a visual of it, you know, there was like a big triangle pointing downward with the colors of the sun, and I felt very, very blessed. And at that moment, it was quite amazing. At that moment, as I was like in that space of the zone, I could hear like a kind of something jumping on the roof, and I was on the rooftop, and two monkeys came for a visit. It was quite funny. And so one of them was just passing me, and the other one just basically was the alpha male, and he came like super close. He came like less than a foot off my face, and he looked in my eyes. He really gazed in my eyes. It was quite scary actually. And he started to pull my shawl, and it was like he was teasing me, because usually they come to take food, and there was no need for that, And I did notice that when I meditate in nature, animals come closer more. And it was just at that moment that I was in total bliss that the monkey came. The other beautiful thing that happened is that when we are in a space of peace, we don't react from a place of fear. There is clarity. So I don't know how, but I just basically looked at his eyes, and I just did shh. I don't know what I did it, but basically it worked. He'd just gone. And that was another beautiful thing to see, that when we're in a space of clarity, we just know how to behave and how to communicate also with other animals and nature. Also, never show your teeth. Don't smile to a monkey, because when you show your teeth is how they kind of showing each other that they're going to a fight. The mystics talking a lot about, communicating with animals and plants and things like that. It sounds like kind of very kind of woo-woo, but more and more I'm experiencing it, when we are really developing practices, which is what the non-dual tantra talking about, is giving householders tools like meditations and rituals, so they can see the magic in everyday life, and they can connect it with in every moment. So that's another thing that I realized, that there is like subtleness that is developing and becoming more clear more you practice. So yeah, just wanted to kind of inspire you to practice. Do your practice, do your daily practice. It does work, and it can be 10 minutes, but it does bring a lot of light into the darkness. This is a time of darkness, and this is the time to bring the light, to find the light within. And those practices do the work, they survive for thousands of years because they work, and we need them. And we need that regular routine, which is the same root as ritual. Routine is ritual, to keep us in that space of magic, and to attract situations from life that reflect that back to us, like meeting a monkey, or while you working with your monkey mind, or things like that. It's just kind of bringing a bit more magic to life. Lots of love, and wishing you beautiful practices.